You are becoming aware of yourself as a game master.
The following is rated MALMSVDF. It contains strong language, nudity, sexual situations, violence, drug use, flashing lights. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
What's up, UberGameMasters? Lord Draco. Hey, we got some news for you today. Let's see what we got. We got Binance is moving. We got some high-res talks, talking about some Nintendo Switch goodness, and also some Joy-Con news about that Switch too. And China's heavenly palace falling somewhere here on Earth. Yeah. So let's get right into it. Yeah. All right. So this is coming from Binance. Looks like they're moving to Europe. Somewhere, somewhere that they can operate. You know, because we've got China and Hong Kong, Japan. They're sort of trying to crack down on some of the crypto goodness. Let's give this a read. Alright, yeah, so Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by trade volume, is planning to open an office in Malta soon. Alright, the company's founder, Zhao Chengpeng, told Bloomberg, "We are very confident we can announce a banking partnership there soon. Malta is very progressive when it comes to crypto and fintech." All right, Binance will soon start a fiat to crypto exchange, which sounds very nice, and on the European island nation, and is close to securing a deal with local banks that can provide access to deposits and withdrawals. Yeah, so, you know, Malta, they seem to be pretty friendly, you know, when it comes to crypto and fintech, financial technology, you know. There's a couple tweets between them. You know, scroll down and you see that. This is from Zhao, right? He says, "We received a simple letter from the Japanese Financial Securities Authority, right, about an hour ago. Our lawyers called JFSA immediately and will find a solution. Protecting user interest is our top priority." You know, let's continue reading that. Binance can look to make a fresh start with Malta, given the country's reputation of friendliness towards cryptocurrencies. Right, Joseph Muscat, the Prime Minister of Malta, even took to Twitter to welcome Binance to the country. He says, "Welcome to Malta, Binance. We aim to be the global trailblazers in the regulation of blockchain-based businesses and a jurisdiction of quality and choice for world-class fintech companies." Yeah, so that looks pretty good, man. You know, actually, I was looking at Binance's their chart earlier, and let's take a look at that. You can see right here that it's up, dude, like 16 points, man. You know, just earlier it was like 1075. You know, so that was like announced. You can see it was announced around March 23rd. Yeah, that was Yeah, around March 20. I was earlier today, you know. So yeah, man. Since then, dude, like their little numbers have been shooting up, man. So it's a good time to get in on some Binance if you want to get in on some of that. I'll probably get me a couple of those. It's a good idea right now. Yeah, man, because you know Hong Kong, China, and Japan, they've been giving them a little bit of shit. On to high res, some other news, and some gaming. So did the developer, right, for you know, games like, well, for massive online battle arena games, high res, they've been talking, this is from January, but they were talking to talking about, well, some stuff that they might be doing on the Nintendo Switch. You know, I checked because I was hoping that maybe we can hopefully see Smite on the Nintendo Switch, which would be fucking pretty awesome. So Hi-Res Studio CEO has confirmed that the developer is planning for a project to be released on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah. There's a flood of announcements coming out of Hi-Res Studios recently, as the developer has just announced a Battlegrounds game mode coming to Paladins. Now, DualShockers has confirmed that the company plans to release a project on the Nintendo Switch. In a recent interview with DualShockers, Erez Gore, Hi-Res Studios CEO, has confirmed that the developer will be bringing one of their future projects to the Nintendo Switch. Unfortunately, Gore refused to give any details on what the project might be or when it will arrive. The question Gorin was asked by DualShockers was, do you plan on bringing any current or future projects to Nintendo Switch? Gorin replied with, maybe, yes, but I'm not saying which game. This opens up an array of options for Hi-Res Studios. Predominantly, the company is a PC game developer and has no titles on any Nintendo platforms at all. But what also isn't on Nintendo systems, and more specifically the Nintendo Switch, is massive online battle arena games. Hi-Res Studios could be the very first company to use Nintendo's new handheld hybrid platform for mobile games, such as their Smite. This would mean the company would be utilizing an entirely empty section of the market. Yeah, man. So like, dude, like maybe like, yeah, in January, like I was thinking like, dude, man, if fucking Smite could be somehow put on the Switch, that would be amazing. You know, they didn't say what they're gonna be putting on the Switch, but if somehow like that could happen, that would be amazing. Like, we know that Super Smash Brothers just got announced for the Nintendo Switch, and people are fucking extra hype. Hashtag we're gonna be doing a fucking Super Smash Brothers giveaway. Yeah, so stay tuned for that goodness. I'm probably gonna give away a Switch with that too, man, so should be pretty sweet, man. But yeah, man, that sounds pretty nice coming from Hi-Res. Also, about Switch news, we got, you know, some different Joy-Cons, and unfortunately this one, right, you can give this a read through. It looks like, you know, they're gonna be including a D-pad. I think this is coming straight from Japan. Yeah, a Japanese peripheral company has decided to provide Nintendo Switch owners with the option of picking up a custom Joy-Con that features a D-pad. You know, so it's a D-pad, but it's gonna come in like that sort of that blue, that sort of I don't know what you like. It's not exactly a royal blue, but anyway, it's blue. But it's not gonna have a lot of like functionality that we're used to, you know. So you can see down here, it's not gonna have an accelerometer, a gyro sensor, wireless connection. It's not gonna have the shoulder left or right button support. It's not gonna be wireless, dude. Like, you know, so it's gonna have to be connected to the console the whole time. I don't know about that, so you know, but we're gonna move on here. Right, so we got some stuff coming from China. You know, dude, their space station, man, that shit is going to fall to Earth in like about a week, 2 weeks. In between there, they don't even know when it's gonna fall, dude. But it's gonna fall in between sometime like now and like 2 weeks from now. And yeah, so it could fall in your fucking house, in your backyard. So just watch out for that, dude. China's heavenly palace. It's a nightmare, dude. Yeah, let's take a look at this news report.
We now have a better idea of when China's oldest space station will fall back down to Earth. Nicknamed Heavenly Place, scientists believe the station will fall from the heavens and re-enter our atmosphere sometime between March 30th and April 6th, according to the European Space Agency, or ESA. That's a week later than initially suggested by experts. Launched into space in 2011, the 8-ton hunk of metal is currently orbiting about 155 miles above the planet. But it's tricky to predict its movements because the drag from the Earth's atmosphere is less than consistent. As far as getting hit by flying space junk when it re-enters our atmosphere, your chances of that are less than getting struck by lightning, according to the ESA. Plus, it's most likely to crash into the ocean anyway.
Yeah, so they say it could crash into the ocean, man, but you know what, dude? I was actually saying that before. I was like, dude, you know what? I guarantee you they're going to try to downplay this and say, you know, oh, it's going to crash into the ocean. Yeah, there's a 70% chance of it crashing into the... No, bro. Like, there's a fucking giant space station satellite fucking crashing to the Earth. That's bad news, bro. So, I don't know, man. If you might want to track this shit to make sure it doesn't fall on your face. Yeah. All right, man. So let's get to the goods, man. We're just gonna do my daily investment or reinvestment with proof of weekends. Let's take a look. How? So look, I see what we got.
In my pocket, I got nothing but them old guys. Stinking that bitch, you know I do this shit. Wow, 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 wow.
Close that out.
Wow, 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 wow. I just put up in a wow, and I put off in a wow. Put your bitch up in a wow. She stuck me up like wow, wow.
Yeah, I haven't done it yet, man. So you guys are gonna get to see me do my daily reinvestment proof weekend. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got here. We're gonna reinvest that. I know ETH is down today like a fucking bitch.
Ran off with your money, told you I'd be right back. You put out in the wrong apartments with that nice shit. Young Savage on that slaughter gang shit. All my niggas on that slaughter gang shit. Slaughter your daughter and slaughter your bitch and slaughter your clip.
So, yeah, like 53. We're gonna go ahead and reinvest that. You want to see that get done? Hey, like I said, man, you want to get on somebody else to see what it all entails? Be my guest. Use the Masternode link down below. Oh, also don't forget to join that giveaway, man, for Far Cry 5 Gold Edition. Alright, yeah, let's do this, man. 53. It's a nice way earning yourself some little passive income. You want to use that to support your gaming habit. That's what it's all about, man. All right, UberGameMasters, man. So that's about the news for today. And yeah, check back in, man. Lord Draco, UberGameMasters. Lord Draco, UberGameMasters. I'm out.
just spent that shit like wow. Then I got it back like wow.